Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 as the Zunbil Empire. In our last episode we had a crusade, or rather a jihad, if I can get my holy war terms right, for Egypt declared on us by the Sultan of Nubia here. This is the Shia jihad, and he's really the only Shia power in the world down here. Every other Muslim character in charge of a country is Sunni, basically, so it's not too scary. We've won some battles so far, up to 23%. And we are about to have another battle in here. Probably the decisive one for this war, if I had to guess, so let's unpause and see how this goes. And we'll stay on speed 3 for the moment if we're going to have to maybe fight some more battles here. Okay, so our first army arrives. We have our reinforcements only a few days behind. Well, 10 days, which is actually a little more than I would like, but I think we should be okay. In fact, we broke the left flank here without the reinforcements even arriving, so things are looking pretty good. Yep, and that turned out pretty well. Okay. Captured a prisoner, and another prisoner, many prisoners, and our experience in matters of war has increased. So, I think we'll focus on desert terrain here. Do we have any combat trace already? We don't, okay. We'll take Desert Terrain Master. There is a fair amount of desert in the area, so that could be useful to us. And we'll take, I guess, the slightly larger army here and pursue. It seems like almost all of them are headed up to here, so that should be fine. And we do have some hostile armies up here. It looks like our vassal in Egypt is taking care of this one, which is nice. Won't give us war score, but we won't have to deal with the army. We do have some allied troops on the way over from the Knights of the Sun. It'll take them a while to march all the way across our empire, though. Our son and heir has had a son of his own, a genius. Okay, good. He is named Revend. So he is taking over from the previous heir, I guess, the strong genius. So actually that's not so good. He's only a genius. That's fine though, it was unrealistic really to expect that he wouldn't have more children. Some technology from Constantinople. And we won this battle. Captured more prisoners. That is really a ridiculous amount of prisoners from one battle. I guess it's because there's a lot of individual armies in here. But we'll keep following and fight another one, I suppose. Not sure if we're going to be getting ticking war score yet. Or controlling all of the target kingdom. But we are getting 5% from one of our prisoners, so that's good. Delhi has been converted. So I think that the last Shia Crusade and Sunni Crusade happened about the same time. So we could be due for a Sunni, excuse me, for a Sunni Crusade very soon as well, which is potentially a bit more problematic since we have the Abbasids and the Byzantines. Oh, there's something has happened over here in Iberia. No longer is the Peninsula and all of North Africa ruled by the same character. I wonder what happened over here. We have the Hussamids in charge. Conquered as a claimant. Interesting, okay. Well, that probably doesn't make things much easier for us, but that's fine. We captured a prince, okay, that's good. And an emir. Lots of high-value prisoners, and in fact we have 89% war score now. Yeah, 50% for the prince. I think we'll make it a priority to ransom the emir there, since he's worth a lot and isn't giving us war score. But obviously we'll hold on to the prince. I guess we can probably stop trying to kill the caliph as well. It seems a bit pointless. You improved the satrap's opinion of me. He's obviously very happy because we're defending against infidels at the moment, but That's fine. Let's keep chasing the army around, I guess. We only need a few percent more war score to end this. In fact, we could probably end it in a white piece already. But why do that when we could push it all the way to 100 without too much trouble? So our vassal Shah of Azerbaijan here is proposing that he marry our daughter. That sounds good, actually, yes, I accept. Make sure we have good relations. I think he was pretty happy with me already, even discounting the defending versus infidels, but the plus 30 from marriage ties is pretty welcome anyway. More prisoners. So we have a few decently sized armies approaching over here. We should probably consider doing something about them. Surely the Knights of the Sun will be on their way. Or maybe they'll just be wandering around ineffectually up here. And we lost... No, we didn't lose this land, of course. We haven't conquered this yet. Just not used to seeing messy borders over in that area. Okay. And we took out that army. We'll continue sieging here. That'll be worth a few percent. We'll just use the other army to wander around and fight some of these. We definitely do not want to lose a siege up here though, and it seems that Egypt is no longer fighting on our behalf there, so we might need to do something about that. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll send this army up to deal with that, and we'll use this army to fight some of the smaller ones once we finish this siege. We are getting the ticking war score, which we would lose if we were to lose any holdings in Egypt, though actually they seem to have abandoned that siege at this point. It's fine, we'll just continue doing what we were going to do anyway. Alright, I think we'll actually go after the larger army over here first. We are up to 96. So this battle might even be large enough to get us to 100. Another county converted is good. Just check on our chaplain and make sure he's not wasting his time in an already converted province. He's not, okay. And by chaplain I of course mean diviner. Right, so the battle is started over here, up to 97 from ticking war score. We're probably actually not even going to get to fight this battle, because this one is likely to get us to 100. So we'll get some amount of money and prestige and piety for this. Probably not a huge amount of money, but some is better than none. Oh, we actually don't even get money. Okay. This definitely was not worth the time and effort, but that's fine. The jihad for Egypt fails. Allah, it seems, does not favor the Muslim faithful. After a string of defeats and setbacks, Caliph Abdul II has called off the jihad for Egypt against Shahanshah Revend of the Zunbil Empire. Pathetic, indeed. Right then. So, I wonder if we want to hold off on declaring on any of the Muslim powers in this area, just in case we have to defend against another crusade in the very near future. Unfortunately, we released the prince, so we don't get to ransom him. We should ransom some of our other prisoners, though. We had another Raja in here. We had quite a few mayors and walis, so they're pretty good at 25 gold each. And we could do with the money with our expensive retinue to maintain. Alright, let's get these troops back home and disbanded. To the glorious Shahansa Revend, I appreciate it. The journey to the court of Chief Illic of Kizilkum was dreary, but I managed to chance upon Asli alone in the kitchen when she came down for her usual late snack. We've talked and laughed for hours, and I can tell she's attracted. Hoping I've read her correctly, I lean in to whisper in her ear. Oh, I have no idea what we tried on her already. We'll confess our love, I think. See what happens. He backed away from me, blushing and stammering something about being sorry before rushing off. Well, we'll try again, I suppose. I guess we could consider changing our focus to something else at this point. We've made some conquests. Vivacious. Wow, okay. And another county converted. Good. That gets us back over 1,000 gold. We are still losing money at a substantial pace, though. So we'll disband whatever isn't retinue there and let the rest of it reinforce. We could consider building more retinue, I suppose, but the existing retinue is so expensive, I'm not sure it's really worth it. A few thousand left in our cap. When guests arrive, my ward Kahandar is the first to greet them and share them with questions, so we'll have him become gregarious. That's okay with me. And I think we'll probably just go ahead and declare wars on the Abbasids and Byzantines. If we do defeat them, which we should, we probably neuter their ability to declare any dangerous crusades on us. So I guess it's a fairly proactive approach to take from that point of view as well. So the kingdoms that we want the rest of Jerusalem, Syria, and we have all of Egypt. I think we have all of Mesopotamia, and then there's the one county up here in Azerbaijan. I think we'll go for whatever duchy is down here, which is Ascalon, okay, from the Abbasids. And as for the Byzantines, we can take Antioch, which is going to leave us with 2 more counties over here to take in future wars, and then this one down here. That'll be 4 more wars against the Byzantines, which is kind of annoying, but I suppose it is what it is. We'll take the larger one first, though. So we are taking Ascalon from you. And I probably should have checked on my levies, but I think we're doing okay. We're nearly at full, yeah. From you, we are taking Antioch. Already have a hostile army in our borders here, and a few more actually. We'll just go ahead and raise everything. It seems like Egypt's levy did not get raised where I expected it to be. Where is it? Probably find it in here somewhere. Oh, never mind, it'll sort itself out eventually. We'll get everybody in this area to meet up over here. I think is going to be safe enough. And we'll send you around here to avoid the 16. I'm not sure if they probably would regain enough morale to be okay in that battle, but why take the risk? Get everyone else on the way over here too. And we'll actually leave these 2 in Jerusalem and send our retinue up to this area as well. Okay, another county converted, always good. Still not the one our diviner is in, so that's fine. And I guess we'll just go ahead and fight this army with our retinue. Be able to handle it no problem. Except we're not going to catch them. And we have some Abbasid troops over here. We do have a fair bit of land over here, so not too surprising that they can raise some armies in this area. Well, I think we should have time to attack this army in here before any reinforcements arrive. If we can catch them here. Pretty sure we could handle the reinforcements anyway, so not a big deal. Alright, we'll send you to deal with the retreating army there. Not going to need to have good generals in charge of that, and we'll see if we can catch this Abbasid army. We are attacking them into the mountains, but if we can take out smaller armies before they get more troops in the area, that would be better. It seems like it's not a problem. And we captured an emir, that's good. Who am I going to assume is not going to be contributing war score, and we can safely ransom him for some gold. There he is. Which we are going to need, because I did not give my retinue any time to fully reinforce, and we're still paying for it, of course. Alright, so no sign of any other substantial armies here yet. I think we'll get started in sieging our target duchies then. Alright, we'll just take out the remnants of this and then start sieging Ascalon. Okay, more conversions. And we are taking some attrition over here, because it's apparently taking this army a very long time to get out of that county, which is not ideal. I think we can probably start sending troops up towards the Byzantines. Are they otherwise engaged at the moment? We have a Serbian liberation revolt, but nothing major. Only 14,000 troops available right now, so I don't think we have to worry too much about their response. Probably go to speed 4. It's going to take a while for all of the rest of our troops to trickle in from the east. Probably shouldn't be any need to raise our holy order, but we do have the option if it turns out to be necessary. These guys have 38,000, so they're a little more worrying potentially. But I think we should be fine. Anyway, we are out of time for this episode, so let's leave it here for now. Thanks for watching, and join me again next time.